Today is, according to my August 16th diary, 2016 diary, it is the 19th. According to my clock, it is going on 4:30. Sitting in my main study, you can see the books there, and you can see Jack Kerouac up there, and you can see books and books and books, CDs. So this is what I call my main study. I have a study down in the lower level, which I call my second study, but this is my main study. This is where I come to put my diary away. Today I got a call this morning from the library used bookstore from the woman who manages it and asked me to come in if I would cover for somebody from 10 o'clock until 1:30. So I did that. I left here at 9:45. The library is only about 4 or 5 minutes from our house. So I went down there, got there around 10 o'clock, opened up the bookstore, looked around to see if there was anything there that I could bring home. I get one free book, can be over $2, and then if I see anything else, I buy it. So today, just put my diary away, I ended on page 701 on my August 2016 diary. So tomorrow, it'll be August the 20th. I go back to the Book Nook tomorrow because that's my regular day when I volunteer at the Book Nook from 10 o'clock until 1. Tomorrow's August the 20th. Next Friday is a big book sale here in Holland, which I look forward to. So I went to the Book Nook. First of all, this is the book. I've been reading this the last 2 days. I bought this last month. This is a new New York book review book. New York Review Books just came out. A Visit to Don Aveto, A Mexican Journey by Sybil Bitford. So I've been reading that yesterday and today. I read about 87 pages in this. And I read some of this at the Book Nook. Walter Benjamin at the Dairy Queen. Reflections at 60 and Beyond by Larry McMurphy. So I read those today and yesterday. I brought home, for my free book, I found this poetry by Pablo Neruda, 5 Decades, Poems from 1925, 1970. This is a bilingual edition, edited and translated from the Spanish by Ben Benlet. So I got that as my free book. And then I have a huge Allen Ginsberg collection, but I didn't these are the poems that Allen Ginsberg selected himself. Poems from 1947 to 1995, selected poems by Allen Ginsberg. I think I've shown in the past videos of my Allen Ginsberg collection. So I got that. I bought that. It was $1. And then I got this book on Scientology, Going Clear, Scientology, Hollywood and the Prison of Belief by Lawrence Wright. I collect books on cults, religious movements in America, so I got that. And I found this little book. It's called Fifth Avenue, 5 a.m. Audrey Hepburn, Breakfast at Tiffany's, and The Dawn of the Modern Woman by Sam Winson. I got this because you know that Truman Capote, he wrote the short novella Breakfast at Tiffany's. It was made into a movie. Hepburn played in it. And I have a huge Truman Capote collection, and it looked kind of interesting. It was only $1. I've got this for $1. These are the complete French poems of Rainer Mara Recca. This is translated, I think he was German. And another book of poems by Pablo Neruda, Full Woman, Fleshly Apple, and Hot Moon, translated out of Spanish by Stephen Mitchell. I have this already in my library. I didn't know, so I'm going to take it back to the book nook tomorrow. So those are the books I got today. I'm really enjoying this thing. A Visit to Don Oveto, A Mexican Journey by Sybil Bedford. This was first written in 1953, so I'm sure her travel in Mexico is different than how we would travel today in 2016. But I'm enjoying reading this, and I'm enjoying this little memoir by Larry McMurphy. So that's what I'm reading, and as far as reading in the mornings, I really haven't found anything lately. I was reading The Cloud of Unknowing, but I don't know, I'm just kind of out of it. Can't get into anything in the morning, so I just kind of write in my diary in the morning and mess with the computer and listen to music, watch the birds, and I'm always reading my Bible. So yeah, today I was thinking about those verses. When you talk of Scientology and cults and false religion, I remember these words in 2 Peter where it says, I put these in my diary. This is second epistle, beloved, now I write unto you, in both which I stir up your pure minds by remembrance, that you may be mindful of the words which were spoken before by the holy prophets, and of the commandment of us, the apostles of the Lord Savior, knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers walking after their own lust. Also he says in chapter 2 of 2 Peter, but there were false prophets also among the people, even as there shall be false teachers among you, who privately shall bring in damnable heresies, even denying the Lord that bought them, bring upon themselves swift destruction, and many shall follow their pernicious ways, by reason of whom the way of truth shall be evil spoken of. So yeah, so we're going to always have false prophets, false teachers, and that's why we need to read the Bible in order to know what is the truth and who are the true prophets and the true teachers of those who preach and teach the teachings of the Holy Bible. So anyway, so yeah, that's what's going on here. It's going on 4:30. It's a Friday late afternoon or early evening. So not much else to report. Hope you're having a good weekend, and see you next time.